Hey, what's up guys? IQ here, and in this video we'll be counting down some of the wildest roller coaster moments. But you guys gotta see the end where a mom records her undersized daughter riding a ride, and this does not end well. And disclaimer, never try anything in this video. But anyways, in this first clip, we have a guy who goes on a slingshot ride and an employee pranks him to think a bolt got loose. You guys gotta see his reaction, and definitely never try this. Next up, we have this guy who goes on this roller coaster like anyone normally would, but I don't think he knew how fast this ride would go and does something super unexpected. It seems like after a few seconds on the ride, he goes completely out of it, and you guys gotta see what happens mid-ride. Holy! So he just completely loses it here, but you guys gotta see what he does when he wakes up.
Anthony, wake up! Oh my God!
I'd probably pee my pants if I ever went on something this fast, but comment if you're scared of heights too. In this video, we have a guy who makes a horrible decision mid-ride. So usually you're not supposed to have a phone on the ride, but this guy brings it on a slingshot ride to try and record, and it ends horribly for him. Definitely never try this. You're about to see why. In this clip, we have a mother and child going on a ride together, and it's super scary because the kid seems to barely fit within the safety bars. I guess the mom didn't realize until it was too late, and she tried to secure the bars even more. Luckily, they did function properly and no one was hurt. Here we have a really embarrassing moment where some guy falls asleep before the ride even starts. Usually, people lose their minds when the ride starts going super fast, but I guess this guy was a little too scared before it even started, and it does not go well for him. I think his girlfriend was there too, and you guys gotta see the ending.
No, 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 no!
Next up, we have some guy who pulls a prank on his friends, and they get so scared they may never want to ride with him again. So I guess the guy thought it would be a good idea to bring a bolt on the ride and convince their friends that it came off their seat. And obviously the friends are just terrified when they go down. Definitely never try this, but you guys gotta see their reactions.
Is this out of your seat? It just came out of your seat.
Your seat is coming low!
See? Sir, your seat is low.
No, wait.
Is this yours? That came out of your seat. It's right there. I don't know, it just came out of your seat.
This is so mean. I would just pass out right there, but drop a like if you'd be scared too.
Nah, hey, no.
Holy
sh**. Yo, stop this bro. Stop this.
Next up, we have this guy who must have a phobia for roller coasters or something, and ends up going on one of the fastest slingshot rides ever with his girlfriend. He must have gotten convinced by her to go, and he seems fine up until the ride actually starts. As soon as they get slung up, the guy goes ballistic, and you guys gotta see how this ends. So it gets even worse for him, but watch what he does next. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably be acting the same way, but comment if you would ever go on something this fast. Here, we have these kids unknowingly going on a currently banned roller coaster ride, and it got banned right after this incident because just before they take off, one of the bungee cords snaps, and it is so scary. Like literally a few seconds later and they'd be flying into the air, but luckily no one was hurt. But seriously, they definitely need to safety check these things beforehand.
D-Man, stop a beat.
In this clip, we have these two girls who go on an insanely fast slingshot ride and something super embarrassing happens. I guess the girls didn't know that the ride would basically feel like a rocket to space, and this girl's wig flies completely off, and it's kind of funny. Super embarrassing, but it shows you guys gotta secure your stuff before the ride starts.
Come on, you gotta open your eyes. By your feet.
What's wrong with my feet?
Come on, tighten it up.
My eyes open.
No, not hers.
Next, we have everyone's worst nightmare when going on a roller coaster ride, and that's falling off one. So I guess this dad and son went on a ride until the son's seatbelt or safety bar malfunctioned, leading the dad to have to hold the child while the ride was going.
Dad filming it all.
Here we go.
But on the first big drop, 6-year-old Kason plunges to the bottom of the coaster car, yelling, "My seatbelt!"
It's fine. Hey, you're fine, I promise, okay?
Delbert quickly grabs Kason, pulling him up, then holds on tight for the rest.
So as you just saw, the kid falls off the ride, but luckily gets back into his seat when the malfunction happens and the dad immediately pulls him securely. This is probably the scariest moment of their lives, but luckily everyone is safe and the ride is now banned.
No, there's no more.
Watch again as Kason disappears from view, then the look of pure terror on his face. And when Delbert told a park employee about the broken seatbelt,
he stated to me that, oh yeah, I'm sorry about that. That's been happening sometimes. That's when it made me more angry, obviously.
So apparently they found out this malfunction happened more times in the past, and this is so not right. It should have been banned sooner.
Vince, the park telling ABC News it promptly removed the back car from service and ensured all other seatbelts were in proper working order.
In this clip, we have a kid who allegedly flew off a roller coaster. This is from a short from the Ride Guy 3000, and he says that a kid flew off a roller coaster with the mom recording. This was actually on the news, but I don't think this is all real. Apparently, the kid almost flew off, but the woman did get in trouble as it was not allowed to record on the ride.
This mother was arrested because her daughter fell off of a roller coaster. A few months ago, this viral video was posted online, getting almost 50 million views. It is taken by the mother of a young 5-year-old daughter as they go on a roller coaster together. However, as they began to go upside down, the daughter blacks out and begins to slip underneath of her lap bar. And from here, the video gets very shaky, but it appears that she completely falls out of the roller coaster. People were very quick to judge whether the theme park or the mother was the one responsible. However, it brought tons of bad publicity to both. So much so that the mother made a response video about what happened. And
imagine if her kid actually flew off the ride though. The ride would definitely be banned.
Okay, because she grabbed onto her arm before she was able to completely fly out. However, it turns out that the theme park has a very strict no phones policy, meaning that the video the mother took was illegal, and that none of this might have happened if she hadn't been recording in the first place. She was banned from the park, which is why